Beneath the Ural Mountains, archaeologists aren't just finding ancient ruins, they're uncovering a pattern, one that stretches from deep underground shafts to engineered cities, and possibly to something far more advanced than we've been told. In the southern Urals near Chelyabinsk, researchers studying the Vorovskaya Yama site made a surprising discovery during excavations in 2021. Led by scientist Polina Ankusheva, the team found evidence that around 1600 BCE, this wasn't just a mining pit, it was a full production complex. They uncovered structural remains with internal heating systems, metallurgical slag, and signs of smelting using ceramic crucibles. Ancient workers weren't just extracting ore, they were processing metal directly at the shaft itself. Think about that. Organized extraction, controlled heating, metallurgical systems. This isn't random survival behavior. This is industry. A few hundred kilometers away, archaeologists uncovered a site now known as Arkaim. At first glance, it looks like a settlement, but look closer. Two concentric defensive walls, a precise circular layout, about 170 meters in diameter. Dozens of dwellings, arranged in a structured pattern, and possibly housing up to 2,000 people. It was designed, planned, engineered, and it gets even more interesting. Recent research tied to the region identified specialized metallurgists within these societies, individuals whose entire role was to move, produce, and manage metal technologies across regions, like ancient engineers. So now we have industrial-scale mining, planned cities, and specialized technical roles. But then, things take a turn. Because some of the most controversial discoveries aren't large, they're microscopic. In the Ural region, researchers and investigators have reported tiny, microscopic, spiral-shaped metal objects made of tungsten and copper. Some claim they were found in ancient geological layers. Others argue they're simply modern contamination. But how advanced were these ancient cultures really? That question becomes even harder to ignore when you look at one of the oldest artifacts ever discovered in Russia. The Shigir Idol, dated to roughly 12,000 years ago, it's covered in repeating geometric patterns, symbols that many researchers believe represent abstract or encoded meaning. This shouldn't exist at that level, that early. Inside Denisova Cave, scientists uncovered evidence of precision-drilled jewelry, polished stone tools, and complex craftsmanship. They weren't primitive at all, but were capable of advanced, deliberate design. Across the Urals and surrounding regions, we have deep mining shafts, metallurgical production sites, engineered settlements, abstract symbolic systems, and evidence of highly capable human craftsmanship. And then there's the folklore. Ancient local traditions have spoken of underground passages beneath the mountains, hidden chambers, entire worlds waiting to be discovered below the surface. Are we looking at fragments of a much larger system, one that later cultures remembered only as myth? If you want more real discoveries like this, hit like and subscribe right now. And tell me in the comments, are these isolated discoveries or pieces of the same lost system?